Hi there, everyone. We are Gilbert Talks and talking to you today in this video about what we're doing for the new year to help bring the community together. The mission of Gilbert Talks is to foster constructive community dialogue around issues of importance in Gilbert. And the goal is really to help enrich understanding, motivate engagement, and provide promote effective policymaking so that as a community, we continue having Gilbert be a great place to live, work, and play. In the video today, I wanted to invite you to join us as we start our new podcast. It is going to be kicked off with an episode all about the founders of Gilbert Talks and why bring something like this to the community. My name is Emily Evans. I am the chair for this year, and my co-host for the podcast is going to be our vice chair, Jan Simon. We are very excited to be talking about all of the things that are important to people in the Gilbert community. One of the things, if you've ever been to one of our events, is we will host a talk every year. Sometimes we host 2 talks. And each of the talks has been about something that maybe you think doesn't happen in the community. A great example of this is domestic violence. Gilbert is a phenomenal community with people from all walks of life who you would think something like domestic violence isn't possible. In the domestic violence talk, we went through all of the different pieces that people in the community were dealing with, the information and data from the local police department, and even some of the ways that you can recognize domestic violence in the community around you. Another great talk that we had was all about drugs with our teens in Gilbert. Many people had no idea what something called a Skittles party is. And when we're talking through things that impact our community, we want to know, what are things you want to talk about? We have a great way for you to connect with us and be able to go through and bring these topics up so that we can have that constructive dialogue around them. You can contact us at info@gilberttalks.org, or you can go to our website and view more information there. Now, recently, we just got done recording the founding episode as well as a couple of additional episodes for launching this podcast. There were some really interesting points that the founders talked about that I wanted to bring up. First of all, they brought this entire thing to the community because they believed that there needed to be a place where differing opinions could be heard and bring the community together to have a conversation about those things in a way that allows you to continue having a relationship with someone who has a different opinion from you. So many times today we're talking through technology, we're talking about like Facebook, Instagram, whatever it might be. We're putting comments on these topics, and you can tell that the person is doing it in a way that is poking the bear, so to speak. Well, if we really want to create a place where people can have these important conversations together, we need to do it in person, one, and we need to do it in a way that allows us to use something that we called civil discourse. Now, civil discourse is one of the things that we bring to the community. We have ongoing cohorts where people can learn more about it. But when we're bringing people together for these important issues, that civil discourse piece is what allows us to say, I believe one thing and you believe another thing, and we can talk about it without it becoming part of a negative experience or cancel culture, right? We want to make sure that we're putting things out there that people want to talk about. We want to make sure that we are creating a way for us to extend the hand to someone else that has a different opinion and be able to understand and believe that there's a better way to have these conversations. The founders saw a world with increasingly sharp divisions, and in the conversation that they had, it doesn't seem that it's gotten better. It's actually gotten worse. So how do we bring together people and make sure that we don't lose relationships over it? We're not cutting people out of our lives because they believe something different from us. The goal should be, I get to hear something different than what I believe in, and maybe I don't change my mind. Maybe I do change my mind, or maybe I just listen with empathy and be able to say, I hear what you believe and I can understand why you're believing it. I choose not to believe the same thing, and that's okay. So we hope that you join us on this journey as we go and talk to you all in the community, talk to our founding members. We talk to people like the mayor of Gilbert and bring everyone together to have these great conversations. Make sure and subscribe, and hit that little bell notification so that you're able to be notified when we put the next episode out. And we look forward to seeing you at our next talk.